What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. What? Okay, so anyway, according to the situation, tell them we gonna call them back. So according to the situation that's at hand, here's the thing. You better off, brother, stand behind the scenes, man. You looking more foolish, man. It's terrible, bro. Like, you call yourself fixing something up, but you actually just really exposing yourself. And this right here is another one that just takes the cake. So this brother P wants to announce a card he put together. It's a personal card. This card is against everybody that has something to say about him that came out and outed him. Let me explain to y'all what happens in this card. Loser get banned from the URL for two years. If you the one that spoke against him, you get banned from the URL for 2 years. So he called himself putting his hitmen on these guys who felt that they've been treated unfairly, wasn't given a fair shot, who been blackballed, whose careers have been mismanaged and handled under the leadership, guidance, or P period. So these guys that came out against him, like Gwitty, Brooklyn Carter, Spanish Harlem, Benji Lolo. So he decided to put a card together. Always trying to be so smart. Look at how fake this dude is. So he said, hey, they already said we're not booking them anyway. So we're going to give them a chance. We're going to book them. But under this condition, loser is banned from the URL for 2 years. But if those who already we booking from Ace I Means and Jack Boy Mains and drugs and Your Honor, if they lose and don't get the job done, we're just going to suspend them for 8 months. They only battle once 8 months anyway. So you didn't even suspend them. Like, really? Like, when the last time we really saw Ace I Mean on URL? Like, really? He don't even battle like that. Come on, you sound crazy. But according to him, we're going to do them a favor. We're going to give them the look. We're going to give them the look. And it don't matter if they good or not. It don't matter if they put on a classic performance. It don't matter if they was fire. Because I don't want nothing to do with them. If you lose, bye, you're gone. You're out of here. See that? See how unfair that is? Rather than just why did it take you to do that to get them brothers a shot? Why them getting a shot comes with conditions of being kicked off? How fake is that? How fake is that? It's not even a catch. In is for free. So they got a rap for free while y'all keep the content, put it on an app to get paid for, sell tickets, make all the money off of it, and get rid of them at the same time. But he said this. They get to pick their own judges, though. I'm not going to judge it. They get to pick their own judges. I just want to abuse my power, sit back, relax, and let them kill each other. Let the games begin. Like a damn Roman emperor. Like, boy, get out of here. But he believes he's doing them a favor. He believes he's giving them a look. You see how much of a rat and snake he is? See, it can't come without somebody being hurt in the process. See that? See, something got to have, somebody have to lose in this situation. Somebody have to lose in this situation. It don't come without somebody being hurt. Rather than you just being a stand-up man like, look, I'm going to give you a shot. I'm going to give you a shot and do how y'all do. Y'all do good. You impress me. Man, we gonna keep it going. That's too real for him. That's too real for him. So then you think they doing him a favor. And you may say like, okay, so why they got to be gone for 2 years if they lose, but the ones who battled them only get suspended for 8 months? Then his answer to that is because they didn't have to take them. They didn't have to take them. They already got good names and people on their resume. They didn't have to take a battle such as this because they already got names. They already established. Wait, this sounds familiar. And this same thing A Ward was saying to you. What makes him different? Because his body of work and his resume and everything, and he shouldn't be looked at as being somebody like a Gwitty or Brooklyn Carter or Spanish Harlem. I guess you forgot that part. Yeah. Look how lame this dude is. Look how shifty. Ain't that shifty, y'all? Look at how shifty that is. Rather than give these brothers a shot, he want to punish them at the same time. I'm going to give y'all a shot, but I'm going to punish you too. Don't you ever speak out against me. Don't you? That's what it is. That's what it is. You can't tell me that he's not thinking that in his mind and in his heart. That's what it is. It's an evil dude, man. Remember, he used to be in the military too, so he got the mind of that. He got the mind of a drill sergeant. Discipline. Trying to put people in their place. Try to speak over people. He used to abusing his power and authority. That's why he got kicked out the military. No, he got kicked out for something even shameful than that. He got kicked out for something even shameful than that. But that's a part of it also. That has something to play with it. That's what's terrible about you, brother. That's why I tell y'all, I don't buy that brother card. Don't brother me. Hey, brother. Hey, don't brother me. Y'all be the same one trying to stick the knife in the back. You be the same one trying to steal from me. You be the same one robbing, same one lying, same one plotting and conniving. But trying to get close with that brother word because I'm a brother. Terrible. So all these brothers, he's sitting here literally using it to his advantage to hurt these brothers. To hurt these brothers. So the loser, if it's the ones who spoke out against him, like Gwitty, Benji Lolo, Spanish Harlem, and Brooklyn Carter, if they lose, they suspended for 2 years, which really means get out of here. We don't want nothing to do with you. Hopefully in 2 years, you will get over it. Hopefully in 2 years, you may have found something to do with your life that you don't even bother us no more. I don't even hear from you no more. So we'll holler at you in 2 years. 2 years should be well more than enough time for you to find a 9-to-5 that you might could function with. Only for you to start back at zero when you come back to us. So when your 2 years over, when your 2 years over, that don't mean that you automatically get to come and we give you a battle and got a contract waiting for you. The 2 years just give you time to find something to do with yourself. So I won't have to see you again. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. That being said, it's terrible. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. Then they rap for free. Wow, that's crazy. Straight robbery. Now this where he work his cons. Remember I told you he an agent. He an agent. He worked for the URL. What I tell you his job is to do, to get the most out of the artist at the least he can. That's when he doing his job. If he failed in doing that job, he not doing his job right. And somebody else need to be hired to do it better. That's how you satisfy the owners. When you're able to cut costs and keep quality. Quality and quantity at a small cost. That's when he's doing his job. That's when he's doing his job. And this is a prime example of it right here. See how that worked? Whole event for free. Cutting costs, because you also get to get rid of people. That's another thing about this card. It assures you getting rid of people that you wouldn't have to pay. That's what it assuring. You're cutting costs. See, they want to sign everybody, but they can't supply what they signing. They can't supply it. You want everybody, but everybody got to be taken care of. You can't supply it. You don't have enough cards. You have a hell of a roster, but you don't throw enough cards that everybody could be comfortably taken care of. But you want everybody on contracts. Sign these exclusive contracts. Now you try to think of what type of event to throw, but you got to fulfill caffeine obligation too. You got to fulfill caffeine obligation too. It ain't enough. You ain't got enough cards. You got too much personnel. You got too much personnel and not enough cards. And not enough cards. That's what they come down to, people. This right here. Look how shifty and grimy and dirty this dude is. But he called himself trying to clean up his image. He called himself coming out doing interviews to address all the negativity that was said on him. You ain't cleaned and straightened up nothing. You ain't changed nothing. You made matters worse for yourself. You look worse than you did before you came out. You better off going back behind the scene, not saying a damn word. You look terrible out here, man. You look terrible out here. You look thirsty. This so thirsty. This everything about this card just actually reveals your personality and character and the type of guy you is. You would rather do harm than good. And you comfortable with it. It don't even bother you. You think this is a masterful idea. No, it's not. You're an agent. You're an agent. And a failed drill sergeant. You're an agent and a failed drill sergeant. So now you're trying to use what you learned in the military against these up and coming dudes in battle rap. You so shameful. You worse than Norbs could have ever been. You worse than Norbs could have ever been. And it's to be expected. It's to be expected. The Bible said a dog will return back to his own vomit. A dog returns back to his own vomit. Look at the mess you leave behind, only for you to return right back to it. Only for you to return right back to it. Simple as that.